In his first conference since his arrival, Mr. O'Neill said it was a successful trip. APEC members gave Papua New Guinea the go-ahead to host the 2018 APEC meeting in Port Moresby.
We also met the Prime Minister of Australia with Tony Abbott, who, since his election, that's our first engagement. And of course, the Australian government and the Prime Minister continue to support many of the programs that are now being engaged by the aid programs and the Australian government in PNG. There is no changes to some of the arrangements that we have, including those of the arrangements that we have with the asylum issue.
PNG's next bilateral destinations are Vietnam and Thailand. The Prime Minister said the national government is extending the country's perimeters into the emerging economies in the Asian region.
We are now specifically targeting large-scale agricultural development, which can be a feeder to try and build block holdings around it for our own people to participate. Our agricultural production has been on the decline, and we have to lift it up, firstly to feed ourselves, and then we can feed the rest of the world.
The Prime Minister said discussions were on how PNG can adopt best agricultural practices amongst other resource sectors from this to emerging economies. He said to strengthen these ties, 2 embassies will be established there. This will qualify Papua New Guinea to becoming a member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN.
Why this is necessary is because it will support our application to be members of the ASEAN organization, which is 12 or so countries within the Southeast Asian region of economies that are some of the fastest growing economies in the world. We need to be part of it. It is strategically important for us as the biggest country in the Pacific to be engaged meaningfully with them, so the Pacific can get an opportunity to engage in trade and investment and of course export markets for our goods.